Hello there. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Bryan.
This is Bryan versus Bryan. Special report. We're going to go over a little bit of the PlayStation Showcase, which happened Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know if that's true. It was 1 p.m. for me. What was it for you? Throw it in the comments. It was fucking 6 for me. I just watched it yesterday. I didn't think it was going to be. I didn't think. We're getting off the rails here. This is live, people. This is what happens. So I didn't think I was going to be blown away. I wasn't really blown away by anything. But I was surprised. But they had some surprises because they have nothing for the end of the year. Really, everything's been delayed. So this is kind of a future showcase. Some of it was a little too future. You know what I mean? Like, God dang, you teasing stuff that's probably 2024 or 5. Some of them we'll talk about that. But some of the stuff I was very interested in, mainly by a company called Insomniac. I don't know why. Insomniac is just fucking slaying games for the 5, dude. They got Ratchet and Clank already out. They got Miles Morales already out. They're making 2 more big name games that we're going to talk about. Meanwhile, Naughty Dog does a fucking game every 6 years. And it's like, well, how the fuck is that possible when Insomniac is just like pumping them, dude?
Right.
It's like, where are all the other first party studios at? I don't understand it. How could they already have? They're going to have 3 games on this console, I bet, before fucking God of War even comes out. 3 fucking
it's
PS5
crazy.
Games.
Well, I wonder how big Sony, Santa Monica, and Naughty Dog are. I imagine they're big, but I know for a fact that Insomniac they have like 2 different fucking studios. So they have a huge team. So I'm wondering if like maybe they just have a bigger team and they have 2 different studios. I mean, it's all under one umbrella, obviously, but maybe just have more manpower. But that's what I'm saying. It's like I want to know.
Huge.
I want to know the difference between their teams because. But yeah, Naughty Dog. But there's a difference between a Naughty Dog game and an Insomniac game. Not trying to pick on Insomniac games are fucking awesome, but Naughty Dog games are like almost pitch perfect. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they are pretty similar to each other. I mean, Uncharted. I mean, the gameplay mechanics and between each add something a little different. Oh, this one you're throwing bottles. See, it's not quite Uncharted and it's darker tone. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But they're all pretty similar that I would think, if they're using the same engine, they could get off the ground pretty quick and make something. I guess speaking of Naughty Dog, let's not go in orders. Fuck it. Let's just say that announcement. Uncharted 4 remaster for PS5 and PC and the standalone DLC. What the frick was that called?
Lost Legacy, I believe.
Lost Legacy standalone DLC. Both together. What is it called? The Thief Collection? Legendary Thief something?
Did I write it down? I don't think I wrote that motherfucker down.
I think it was something about
the Uncharted Legacy.
Uncharted Legacy.
Yeah, let me double check that. But that's what
I'm pretty sure Thief's in there. Thief's Legacy Collection? I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it's those 2 for PS5 and PC. Pretty cool that PC is going to get that.
Yeah.
But once again, I'm kind of disappointed.
Well,
I'm happy to play.
It's weird that it's going to PC, but
I'm happy to play it again. I still never. I started the Lost Legacy one. I bought it cheap one time, and not being Nathan Drake, it's kind of hard to get into it. You know what I mean? Because when I'm playing Uncharted, that's who I want to be.
Sure.
So I haven't beat it. So that PS5 version will be a fresh start for me to give it another chance.
I would say because I played it back when it came out, and I remember like it's okay, and then the last like couple hours of it really ramps up and it becomes that like set piece Uncharted that we know of, because Lost Legacy for the most part is you just solving puzzles, like go to this over here and solve a puzzle and go over here and solve a puzzle. But like the last 2 to 3 hours, that's when it really starts to ramp up. So I would say give it another shot because it ramps up. I have it here. Hold on. I just lost it. Remastered Uncharted 4 Lost Legacy Collection Adventures. That's what Push Square has it written down.
Oh,
but
I love it.
The reason why I say it's weird for this to be on PC is, wouldn't you release Nathan Drake Collection? So people who've never been PC players who've never played Uncharted, they're going to start with 4? That's kind of a weird choice.
Dipshit. Like Star Wars. Start with 4. Yeah, that's my gripe about it. I want to play it again, but come on, man. And let me guess, it's going to be $70 too. No, 70 fucking bucks. I bet you. Sony lately, their prices and their structure, I bet you it'll be $70. Because old one has 2 though. Like, it's 2 of them. Like, dude, why can't we get all of them on PS5? Especially like I was recently playing the Uncharted collection on PS4, and they look good, but they certainly still look dated. Even that collection, like you play that, and then you even just go to 4 on PS4, and you're like, okay, yeah, they look good, but they're not up to 4 standards. Take the first 3 and put them in that new engine you're using to make 4, and fucking have them look gorgeous, dude. That'd be so awesome. I'd be so down to give you $70 for the collection, all 4.
Yeah.
Like people want to play 1, 2, and 3, and I don't want to play the PS4 version. And it's nice we get 4, but man, it just all that announcement did was like, damn. Now I want 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it kind of bummed me out. I was like, oh shit, we're getting the whole.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be everything,
and it was like, oh, 4 and Lost Legacy. I'm like, okay.
I had a feeling. Weird. I was watching it. I was like, tell me this isn't just 4.
Yeah.
Like they're showing a lot of 4. They're cut into some old stuff before you.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4 collection. Oh fuck.
Well, what's infuriating to me, anyways, is that Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy are both on the PS Plus collection. So if you subscribe to PS Plus, you can already play those games at your leisure. And now you're going to go spend, I mean, you're
70.
Assuming $70. I'm going to guess 60, but either way, 60 or 70, just to have an upgrade of visuals. And I don't think they even said what the upgrade, I mean, I guess it is visuals.
Yeah, they didn't.
It's like,
and that game already looks really good.
That game already looks amazing, yeah.
Because it has a pro patch, so it looks better than most 4 games. And you could just go down to your local GameStop and get 4 for probably about $7. And then you could probably get the standalone DLC in a box for about the same.
Yeah.
Probably $20 could probably get you both, I think. And they're constantly on sale. I bought the Lost Legacy DLC for $4.99 on a PSN sale.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was just disappointed. I'm like, I'm happy to play 4 again. It'll be cool. And I was also disappointed. I thought that was going to be, it's a PS4 game that already looks so good. I thought that was just going to be a quick conversion. So, okay, I get it. They're doing this so they have something in holiday time. Hey, go play Uncharted 4. But then it says early 2022. I was like, well, fuck me. Fuck me running.
Yeah.
I can't even play it this year. I'm already disappointed they didn't give me all of them. And I thought this is going to be your little gift to us for not having like a big new game. Like, okay, we'll give this remaster. We could pump up the graphics in time for Christmas. Nope. Damn.
Yeah.
Raphael, what'd you think about that?
Damn. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fun to play it again, but if it's $60, I don't know. I may just play the PS4 one, to be honest with you. But to each their own.
Yeah, I mean, happy and sad at that one.
Yeah.
What else we got? The other one fucking blew my mind. Didn't give us any info though. So they have a fucking guy in a leather jacket, dirty hands, sitting at a bar. And I'm like, this really reminds me of Hugh Jackman when we were introduced to him in the original X-Men, and he's sitting at that bar. That guy comes up, and nobody takes a beating like that and doesn't have something to show for it. Tries to get his money back from the fight. Mm-hmm. And wouldn't you know what it fucking was? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Then all of a sudden it shows his hand. Yeah. Insomniac. Wolverine. Yeah. What the fuck? God dang. Insomniac is just going to become the most badass fucking Marvel game maker, dude.
I guess
Like,
so.
what the hell? They got the rights to Wolverine too. I bet it's fucking Marvel's like, dude, yeah, that game fucking rocks. You want to try Wolverine? Maybe it would have been sicker to do like a fucking X-Men game, like actual
That'd be cool. Yeah.
something, Like I can't remember there ever being a good X-Men game. So that'd be cool. But hey, I'll take Wolverine. I'm sure it's going to be super cinematic and like story based, like the first Spider-Man, and they're going to create their own world and lore and interesting story that slightly differs from the comics. I loved that about Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to Wolverine. And it's like, damned, if you're a Marvel fan, it's like you have to get a PS console now, right? It's like all the best Marvel content. And I imagine this is just the beginning. It seems like this relationship is really working. So I'm sure we're going to get more Marvel games that are Sony exclusives.
Yeah, I'd rather play this than fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. I like tuned the fuck out when they were showing that. It's like
that one looks like it could be interesting though, because I kind of liked Avengers. It was okay, especially if you get it cheap. Like right now, you can get that for like $20. It's worth $20 just for the campaign, and they kept giving you free. They kept giving you free campaign stuff like the Wakanda, where you get to be what the hell's his name? Damn it! Really? Where you get to be Black Panther just came out. I haven't even tried that yet, and that's free. So that's cool. I paid like full price for it when it first came out, and then I rebought it for PS5, and it was only like $30. So the things I did like about Avengers was the campaign and some of the writing and the characters. And it was like Spider-Man, how they had their own twist of the storyline and the lore, which I really thought was cool. So this one takes out all the shitty shit people didn't like, the online multiplayer and the game as a service thing that Avengers was trying to do and really didn't work. And so this is all a single player campaign story-based game, which I think, okay, this could be pretty good. I don't even think you get a switch between Guardians, if I'm not mistaken. I think you might always be Quill.
Oh, really?
Don't quote me on that part. But it is a single player story driven experience. And that's what I want from any comic book game. I'm not trying to play some stupid multiplayer. There's plenty of multiplayer games out there.
Oh yeah. Take your pick.
Comic books are about the story, so the game has to be about the story. And so I think I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. I want to try it, see how it goes. I think they're walking the uncanny valley area though of making it too similar to the movie versions, where it just seems off because it's not the movie versions.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Looks so different. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And then Drax looks hella different. Yeah. It's like he looks the same, but his all designs all weird. I'm like, it's not my Drax. I don't like it.
Back to Wolverine.
It's like when you want to get McDonald's, your mom says, "No, we got McDonald's at home." This is the McDonald's at home. Yeah, it's like a welfare burger, on Wonder Bread.
There's a meatball.
It's just like McDonald's, baby.
What you need onions for?
It's in the burger.
But yeah, back to Wolverine. Yeah, I mean, any Insomniac game, I'm going to be excited for, and I want to see what they do. But at the same time, it's like, it's hard for me to be excited about a CGI trailer, right? It's not just Wolverine. It could be a bunch of shit, right? We're going to talk about a couple other ones too. So that is kind of disappointing, but because who knows when that game is even going to come out.
Oh yeah, that was the one. I'm guessing 2024.
Yeah, for at the
earliest. I mean, because they're obviously working on Spider-Man 2. So yeah, 2024. I'm thinking. So it's like, damn, bro, you're really grasping at straws here. I think. I don't like knowing about games that soon. You get into the cyberpunk fucking deal.
Right.
Tighten me up in this. It's gonna be good. It's Insomniac.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I don't want to look forward to a game for 3 fucking years, 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's too long to wait.
But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait to see what they show us next. It's cool that they announced it, but at the same time, you know, it's a CG trailer.
Yeah.
So,
But I was
cool.
hyped. I was fucking not expecting that.
Yeah,
That was like
I was not
out of the
expecting that
blue
at all.
moment.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was sitting at the break room table and I think I said, oh shit. And then this older lady's like, watch your mouse.
It's Wolverine.
Shut up, bitch. Watching a trailer. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. So, and then we'll get Insomniac out of the way. So they also have the trailer for Spider-Man 2. Just fucking dope. That's what I'm saying. They're making so many games, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck what is Naughty Dog doing right now? They haven't even talked about their next game, and already Insomniac has made 3. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing?
They made 2 others while we've been sitting here.
Yeah. So Spider-Man 2 trailer looked pretty cool. What I didn't like about it is it's like, first of all, that suit. I still don't like the fucking suit they have for this game. I don't like it. I'm gonna change it. I wear the Spider-Man suit I want to, which was mostly before the DLC suits came out, was the original Spider-Man suit, the one you are in the beginning, and then it gets torn up because it looks just like the cartoon, but like a realistic suit. Looks just like the 90s cartoon. So I rocked that one until they came out with the Sam Raimi suit, and then I rocked that one because that one looked cool with the raised webbing, and I think this is such a blown up big version of Spider-Man in this world where all the villains costumes are kind of metally looking and shiny, and it's more over the top than most of the movies and the cartoon. So I thought the Sam Raimi one fit in because some of those suits I wanted to play with, you'd see Spider-Man in that suit with the other characters, and it just didn't go, right?
Yeah, some of those are weird, like Mohawk punk Spider-Man.
Yeah, it just didn't go. You want it to look good in cut scenes and shit.
Sure.
So I always rock the Raimi, and then they came out with the Amazing Spider-Man suit, so I was rocking that a little bit. And I don't like that suit particularly, but that suit, because like I said, this world is a little off. Even his suit's all fucking weird. It's got the white spider, so the suit kind of fit in with the gold little eyes and everything. I was like, this suit kind of goes with this dimension of weird costumes in the Spider-Man. So I was rocking that one for a bit.
Yeah.
So the trailer, it's like you have to have the original Spider-Man suit. I'm like, God damn it, I hate that suit.
Yeah.
And then you see Miles Morales, and I was like, his suit's actually really good. And so now I got to look at this shitty Spider-Man suit and makes it look even shittier when it's next to a good Miles Morales suit.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that Miles Morales seems to be a huge part of this game. Like, I understand people like him, and I thought that's why he got his own game. And they were going to have these 2 concurrent games. You know what I mean? But Spider-Man 2 looks like it's Spider-Man 2. Which apparently everyone's all about the Spider-Man. We got Into the Spider-Verse. We got 2 Spider-Mans in this game. We got 3 Spider-Mans in the movie. So I was a little disappointed. I was really hoping Spider-Man 2, because it set up such a good story, that it was just going to be Peter Parker's continuation of his story. And then, maybe then the next game would be Miles Morales 2, and you could do more of him. Obviously, you could have Miles in it, but this one really seems like it's like them.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because in my notes that I wrote, I put Miles Morales ? Because I 100% agree. I like Miles Morales a lot. I think I may even like it more than Spider-Man, which I know is controversial. I love Christmas. I'm a Christmas guy. The snow effects look cool, and I thought some of the combat was cool. It's a truncated Spider-Man, so I really like Miles Morales. But I do agree. I wish that this Spider-Man was just Peter Parker. Maybe Miles Morales shows up in cutscenes and he's around, but it does seem like you're going to be swapping in between the 2. We could be. I mean, I could be wrong. It could just be Peter Parker the whole time. But the trailer makes it seem like you're going to be able to play both. And I just wish they were 2 separate gameplay games of different Miles and Peter Parker. But because Venom's cool.
Because I go to Peter Parker. I want when you play the Peter Parker Spider-Man games, I want the quintessential Spider-Man. Where you get the Green Goblins and the super iconic bad guys. And then when you play the Miles Morales, it's more of the the Tinkerer and these other weird things because he's not Spider-Man really,
Right,
you know.
right.
So he's got different bad guys. He doesn't have the history. So I want the history in this one, and I don't want to deal with Miles Morales. But yeah, as you mentioned, Venom was the thing. I didn't quite understand what the voiceover was saying. Right? You remember that? It was like something about.
Yeah, let me see if I can bring that up.
At first, I thought it was the Craven the Hunter. I thought was the voiceover. I was like, oh, is Craven going to be the, like, it seems like someone's hunting the Spider-Man and it's like, I was looking for a challenge or something like that. And it's like, and like, will you be the one to help me? And then the voiceover says, we will help you. We, as in Venom. Maybe it's Venom talking to Craven. Maybe in the beginning, Craven, you know, like the old storyline, tries to take down Spider-Man and fails because there's two Spider-Mans. And then he teams up with Venom. You know, Venom Craven thing. That could be it, but I just didn't get the voiceover. Like, who's Venom talking to? But yeah, then they...
Oh, shit. Dude, Tony Todd is Venom.
Is he?
That's fucking badass.
I thought the voice sounded pretty good.
Dude, that's fucking dope.
Very deep.
That's cool.
Be my victim.
I didn't know that. That's badass.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, I can't find the transcript from what it was, but
and they show him, and it looks like a very like comic accurate Venom. From what I think they just showed like the mouth and the face. But yeah, super stoked, and I'm pretty damn sure this Venom's going to be Osborn. Is what they're kind of looking forward to instead of Osborn's son being the Hobgoblin. Remember, they had to send him away, and he had this disease. I think they're studying the symbiotes and all that. I think Venom will be him, so we'll find out. So then it'll be a cool dynamic of him being, you know, Peter's best friend and now enemy.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Spider-Man's so fucking good. That's a great game.
I think they just had the remastered for $19.99 or something or on sale. I really think you need to play it again on PS5 because it looks so gorgeous. Yeah, and it's a good game. It's fun to go back and do again.
I need to play both on PS5 to be honest. I haven't played either of them on I've played them both on the base PS4, so I need to play them both on PS5.
Yeah, definitely then. Yeah, because now they have all the patches where you can do the ray trace with 60 FPS, which really adds a lot, especially to this where you're flying through there all the time. But yeah, super stoked on that one.
2023.
Yeah, I know. And then that date kind of kicked me in the nuts. I was like, wow, what? 23? Really? Not even 22?
Yeah.
Fuck. When are the games coming out? Damn. Got us again. Insomniac, you know. By the time 2023, there's already going to be 9 fucking Insomniac games.
This is the ghost of Christmas future. Here's your future.
Thousands of years ago, before Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man didn't come out. It wasn't a very Merry Christmas that year. All right, what else we got? What else happened?
Well, do you want to do the next big one, and then maybe we can speed run through? Because most of it, we have one major one, and the rest of them are kind of just like, this is coming, this is coming, this is coming. Well, the last big one is God of War. I mean, that's the last. That's what they ended with. It was a big bang.
What did I tell you? This is exactly how
I
predicted
but
it.
Atreus was.
This is how I predicted it. Hey, you want to see the fucking trailer? Play the trailer. Hey, you ungrateful bitch. Here it is.
Yeah. Or no, you don't get no trailer.
It looks almost exactly the same. Hey, it ain't the fucking same. Look at the boy, you jerk off. He's older now.
Yeah.
I was wrong. He wasn't a man yet. He's a little older, a little more annoying. Like his voice even is like, oh.
Yeah, he's got that teenage angst thing going on.
Yeah. Check out the fucking trailer. Guess what you do in this game? The same shit as the other one. It showed the combat. I'm like, dude, this looks like the exact same fucking game. It's like, guess what? Remember when you had to row through the water through the fucking world? You're doing it again. And it shows him in the boat. I was like, damn.
Oh shit.
You could have, if you've never played God of War and they showed you this, he's like, yeah, that's God of War. It's not a sequel. That's God of War. So I was a little disappointed at that. Like all the environments and everything, it just looked exactly the same to me.
No, you gotta go back. I watched it again. Because I kind of felt the same way, but then I went back and watched it. Like, there's some I wrote down my notes. Cool environments. Like, there's a lot of cool shit they got.
Yeah, same environments.
It looks like they introduced a sled.
Oh shit!
Which is all right.
Bobsledding. Hey, it was a canoe. This time it's a fucking sled.
And then you saw my grappling hook. Every game's gotta have my fucking grappling hook in it.
I don't remember seeing a grappling hook. There was a grappling hook?
Or he uses his chains as a grappling hook, rather.
It's a different thing. That's a scorpion thing. Get over here.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. It looked so similar. And then you got stupid ass Atreus. You gotta quit thinking. You gotta start thinking like a general, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe war is what we need. The motherfucking God of War doesn't want to go to war. Ain't that about a bitch? This whole thing's called God of Peace. This mofo, since he lost his wife, he's really changed. And it's like they didn't really touch on the fact that he is the God of War in this, you know? Like like they revealed to his son and everybody at the end of the first one, you know?
Right.
I love that. That was a really good story. I like how it was a reboot, but yeah, it was the same as a sequel. I'm not a huge God of War fan. Never have been. I liked him. I played him on PS2. I have him on like Vita and stuff. But I've never one of my favorite franchises. And God of War, the new one, is the same. I like it. It's very beautiful and it was fun. It's probably one of the highlights of PS4 era. Like big highlight that and like Uncharted and Last of Us 2, or I think the three biggest highlights of PS4 for me as far as first party. But
yeah, some people put it as the best as PS4. I don't know if I agree with that, but a lot of people put it as like the best.
It's probably pretty close.
It's up
really there. Really damn fun, gorgeous. Some have eclipsed it, but it's probably maybe only The Last of Us 2 looks better than God of War when you're looking at pure PS4 graphics. But yeah, so I don't know. The trailer just didn't do it for me. I was like, yep, that's exactly what I thought it would look like. Exactly what I thought I'd be doing. And I'm sure it'll be fun when I play it. Like I enjoyed the first one, but it didn't really excite me much.
I don't know. I feel the same way. Like it's what I expected. It's more God of War, but I got excited at that. All of the gameplay they showed looked fun. Some of the aspects, like the fucking using his chains as a grappling hook. I wanted to play it as I was watching. Like, God, I want to fucking play this game.
And who would have thought we'd be using a canoe? God damn, game of the year. It's never been done before.
The canoe is back. The headless guy is back, or the
canoe is back. Somebody like watching their computer. Yes! Oh, let's go! Starts doing the fucking justice dance in his fucking 13-year-old bedroom. Mom, the canoe is back. Let's go! Oh,
oh fuck.
He just runs out of the room. Mom, I need money for a fucking pre-order. I'm going to GameStop.
Oh shit. That's good. Good stuff. But yeah, man, I'm stoked. I can't wait to play that. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be cool. What did they did they give a date on that yet? A new date?
I don't remember. Well, yeah, I think it's supposed to be next year. I don't think they gave a specific date, but it's definitely 2022. So I'm assuming fall, probably a fall game.
Yeah, so we got Horizon in the beginning. That's pretty much the only one that's set in stone, huh?
I think that Gran Turismo, I think, is also.
Oh yeah, March. What would I say? March 22nd, Gran Turismo.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm hyped on that. That looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I hear they're doing. I heard they're trying to do more of a. Cars look good game. Cars look good.
Those cars look good.
Car shiny. Car use ray trace reflection.
Cars look good game. That's what I wrote.
Me
I'm
like
watching
ray
as
trace.
I'm writing.
Me like ray trace.
Oh shit.
Hey, show shiny ray trace car. Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks awesome. I heard they're trying to do more of like the old school Gran Turismo and the kind of single player career kind of stuff versus the heavily online based Gran Turismo Sport that was on PS4. Because that was kind of a disappointment, honestly. They added a lot to it through the years to make it better, but I just think it was kind of unsavable because they tried to make it an esport game. And Gran Turismo, if I want to play online, put it in there, but that shouldn't be the focus.
Yeah.
Focus should be just me in my living room driving a car down a track, bro. Boom. And very shiny cars. So yeah, those are the big hitters. Excited for all those though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the other quote unquote big one, I mean, I guess it's pretty big for a lot of people, but the Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that. I didn't see, did they show a trailer or anything?
No, there was one of those heavy voiceovers and they just showed a Jedi cloaked and they turned his lightsaber on. I think they showed like a helmet and then it just said Knights of the Old Republic. So basically a Wolverine type of scenario.
I wonder, is that going to be exclusive?
I think it's a timed exclusive from what I read.
Because fucking who made Knights of the Old Republic?
BioWare.
BioWare?
Yeah.
You're right.
There it is.
Who owns it? BioWare? BioWare. What the fuck do they do now? I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I feel like I should know that because it's a pretty popular fucking...
Oh, look at this. I still have the green screen on. Can you see this?
Ghost of Tsushima?
Tsushima! He truly is a ghost.
Oh, Mass Effect. BioWare's Mass Effect. God damn
Tsushima!
it.
He lives. Oh yeah, Mass Effect. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna like totally revamp it, or if it's pretty much just graphics. Because I don't know how I feel about the combat in this game. I thought this game's amazing, but the combat always kind of threw me off and always kind of made me not quite get on board with it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. It's one of those things like, yeah, it's a CG. Well, what the fuck is this going to look like? Yeah, like you're saying, is it just going to, you know?
Now my screen is glitching out from that little bit of green screen. It's like, oh shit, do you want to do green screen? Do you want to do it? Yeah, because I've played that a lot, but I've never gotten very far because I just can't stick with it. But the story is really great, and like that always makes me want to try again. But it's just something about that weird combat where it's like it's not turn-based, yet it's not action. It's like right in the middle. It's weird. Sure. Maybe they'll have some
high school, so I don't remember.
Maybe they'll have some setup where you can like toggle between original and like or turn-based or all action. We just run up there and start slashing and shooting. We'll see.
Yeah. I guess that's really the biggest ones. I'll just run through them all real quick. We don't even talk about them if we don't want to, but there's a game called Project Eve, which is like a Japanese action game. That was kind of like, whatever, this thing is way too long and it needs to stop. But some people like that shit. Another one was Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which looked like Borderlands, like a thing. I don't know, it's pretty obnoxious. It wasn't really my thing.
Yeah, it's a Borderlands spinoff. Tiny Tina is from Borderlands. That one's done by Insomniac as well. Next.
These are all Insomniac games. I think you alluded to this one earlier, which is interesting because I thought it looked pretty cool. But it's a Square Enix game.
Oh God.
Which I think is the guys or the studio that does Tomb Raider
and Final Fantasy.
And Final Fantasy. But it's this woman who gets transported to this fucking magical land. She's doing a bunch of shit. It looked pretty cool.
And she's got a weird nose. Like every character had a weird nose. Yeah, I just thought it looked like every Zelda idea put into one game, stealing it. Like I'm cell shaded. This is kind of like Wind Waker.
It wasn't cell shaded.
I have,
We're talking about the same game.
I think we're talking about it. Looked cell shaded to me, or maybe we're talking about a different game. The one where she has the fucking leaf and she starts floating with it like a parachute, just like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That was like the indie game. It was like
it was like cell shaded. She had like weird. She had a weird nose. That's the one I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
It seems like they ripped the shit off of every Zelda ever made.
That was like the one where like she was like zooming into a bird and then she like flew around as a bird and there's like turtles and shit. I don't know. But there's another game you should look at called Forspoken. It looked kind of fun. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it looks fun.
Forspoken.
Then you got Rainbow Six Siege stuff.
Insomniac.
I'm probably gonna play it because my brother likes it. We kind of get down on fucking Rainbow Six every now and again, so I think that'll be fun for me to play with him. But other than that, I don't know.
Thomas Clancy.
And then you got Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Which is a pretty big deal for PlayStation people because for PlayStation people they've never played it, so it's gonna be great. Yeah. So it's gonna be awesome for a lot of people to play it for the first time. That game is really good.
I don't know where I'm gonna buy that game on. I'm gonna have to watch the Digital Foundry when it comes out and see where it runs best, and that'll have to decide it because I'm leaning towards Xbox because it's had such a history with Xbox Remedy.
Sure, yeah.
Because it gives, if you're on an Xbox, you can like play everything Remedy has. We can't play the Max Paynes, but you can play that on PS5. But you can only play the first Max Payne. They don't have the second one. So it's like there's no console where you can have like the whole Remedy fucking catalog.
Right. Sucks.
But Xbox does have the original, and I do have the original 360 one, so it'd be kind of nice to have them together on the same console family. We'll see how they look and run. But yeah, the screenshots looks pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Graphics look pretty sweet, dude.
I'm kind of bummed that I played it recently because I don't think I'm gonna replay it because it's just so fresh. Like I literally played it like a month or two ago. So I'm kind of bummed that I wish I would have known. I wish this was announced a little earlier. I just would have waited. But I think I'm gonna buy it just to have it. I mean, it's fucking Alan Wake. It's a Remedy game. Remedy's like one of my favorite studios, so I'm gonna buy it. It'll probably just collect dust, but for a while. But that's pretty exciting for PlayStation owners to have the chance to play that game, and you all should because it's amazing. The next one, for sure. I put GTA 5 Yawn.
No, it's not a yawn. I might have to buy it again, baby. I might have to buy it again. I bought it on PS3. I bought it on 360. I bought it on PS4. I bought it on PC.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'm about to buy it on PS5, baby.
God damn.
Dude, GTA 5 is so
awesome.
fun.
It's really good, but it's just like how many? It's like Skyrim. I mean, I haven't played Skyrim, but I'm just saying there's so many fucking iterations of Skyrim.
Another one just came out of Skyrim.
Oh, really? What? On what?
Yeah, even after the remaster, I'm pretty sure it's like on everything. It's like
it's coming to me. Yeah.
The 15th anniversary one or something. It's just it's like the remastered one, but they added like a bunch of stuff that people made in mods into the actual game. I was like, oh, really? Again? I thought it was a joke. And it's like, this is a legitimate physical copy you can buy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So it's not that egregious, but
I'm looking forward to GTA 5. I probably shouldn't even be because I have it on PC and I have it like cranked up to almost ultra at 4K and it just looks fucking gorgeous. This game scales. That's why I'm excited because this game fucking scales, dude. This is a PS3 game. And if you play it on a high-end PC, ultra out, this thing looks like fucking better than anything PS5 can do. And this is GTA 5. So I'm curious how good they get it on PS5. I'm sure it'll be pretty fucking gorgeous because when they do these things, kind of exclusive console things, they usually manage to pull out a lot of the power. I mean, Rockstar's pretty good.
I fucking hope so. I feel like they've been trying to work on this PS5 Xbox.
And isn't it? It's free. It's free though, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's fucking free. I'm pretty sure they announced you can play it free. You're gonna have to look that up. But I mean, if it's free, we got nothing to whine about.
Yeah, right.
I think it's free on PS5, and then on other consoles you have to buy it, like Xbox.
That's coming March 2022 alongside fucking Gran Turismo. Let me see if I can find anything here that says
Yeah, free for Plus or something. Maybe you have to have Plus, but remember something about it being free.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet, but so that's March.
And if it's the online thing, I'm gonna kill myself. Well, you get the free online. I fucking hate GTA Online. It's the worst.
I know a lot of people that my friends play with. I haven't touched it.
Like,
then we got Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't even know. Like they just showed the gameplay. They kept that was like they would cut away. I'm like, what is this? What is he doing? What is this gameplay? And it would just be like shapes. I'm like, what is
it's like
it seemed like a VR game. I think I even put that down. Looks like a VR game.
Parappa the Rappa.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, then we got Guardians of the Galaxy we already talked about. Then we had this vampire game called Blood Hunt that looked awful. I put, was that a PS3 game? Because it looked really bad. I don't know if you saw that, but then there's Deathloop, which we already knew that's coming out. It comes out next week.
Not interested.
Then I said Brian won't touch it.
For what one?
For Deathloop.
Oh no! Bethesda made that as a goof. Hey, we're gonna make an exclusive PlayStation game right before we get bought. We're gonna release this game on PlayStation. Don't worry, that's not for you, Xbox. Don't worry about that. Take that.
And then you have a Radiohead horror game, and I just put "fuck yeah, gimme." I like Radiohead. It looked really creepy and weird. I'm like all right,
the fucking band?
Yeah, like the band.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They don't show much. It's just like a bunch of red,
Radiohead.
Weird, and they play that song. I don't know how much.
The South Park theme?
Huh?
The South Park theme? Oh, that's Primus.
That's Primus, yeah.
I was thinking Primus. I was like, that's a fucking weird game, bro.
That's all of it. That's everything. We went through everything.
All right.
That they showed.
Man, still kind of lackluster for PlayStation. They're known as the exclusive kings. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they're living up to it lately. This is a very good show. Way better than their E3 though. Their other shows they've had. So give that to them. But you also got to take the show as not a lot of this stuff is coming out anytime soon. You know what I mean? It's like, so how much credit do you get for 2023 games and games beyond that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't remember Xbox really doing that with anything. Obviously Halo got delayed. And then I think Starfield is probably
a big one.
Quite a way off, and they did show some of that. But for the most part, a lot of their shit was coming out very soon.
Yeah, and also it's a little bit of a not necessarily a bummer. Like, cause I hear you're saying, like, if I were to rate this, I'd probably give it like a 7. I mean, it was a pretty good show, but it wasn't like a fucking 9 or a 10. Oh my god, my head just exploded because of all these games. But another thing it kind of suffered from was just sequelitis. Like, we already knew there's gonna be, like, obviously there was gonna be a Spider-Man 2. Obviously, we already knew about God of War. So I think the standouts for me in terms of like piquing my interest, even though they were just CG trailers, is I want to know what fucking Star Wars looks like, and I want to know what Wolverine, because those are like 2 brand new games that we didn't know were gonna happen. It was cool to see Spider-Man. It was cool to see God of War, but it was just like we already knew. We kind of assumed those were coming. Well, we knew God of War was coming. So Wolverine and Star Wars were surprises.
Yeah, Sony is doing good. I'm excited to see what Insomniac puts out for the next 12 games.
It'll be out in 2023.
God of War, awesome. Insomniac, killing it. They're just making everything. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was pretty good. I'd probably give it around a 7 too. But one thing during the show most excited you, most aha moment, I have to give it to one thing. It's going to be Wolverine. I think that was so out of left field. They're working on Spider-Man 2. I didn't think they'd be working on other stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, at least. I thought maybe after Spider-Man they do a different property, but yeah, it blew my mind. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude. And then the second one was Spider-Man 2 itself. So both of my top things were Insomniac things because like the Venom reveal I thought was super dope. And I didn't think we were going to get any word on Spider-Man 2 quite yet. Or at least not that much of it where it had an actual trailer. I thought maybe a title and then maybe a date. I thought it was the most we would get.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the best announcement for sure was Wolverine, just because it was so unexpected. And I think the best gameplay that I saw was God of War in terms of like gameplay that they showed. Unfortunately, we didn't get any Spider-Man. I would have loved to have seen fucking some Spider-Man 2 gameplay. So hopefully that's down the pipeline in another show. But in terms of gameplay, I thought God of War looked pretty fucking dope. But I think the best announcement was Wolverine faux show.
I'm gonna get that for show. By the time that comes out, man, it's like we're gonna be fucking pre-ordering PS6 though.
Right? Jesus Christ.
I hope they can turn it around quick. I mean, it's Insomniac. They've showed me everything. They've showed me that if a company can push a game out quick, it's gonna be them. They've already had fucking 2 PS5 games already. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you probably called it. I mean, they said Spider-Man 2 and 23. So yeah, Wolverine is probably 24, 25 for the latest, if I were to guess. So I'm sure it'll be off the heels of Spider-Man 2.
We can guarantee you it's going to be here before GTA 6.
Before Naughty Dog's next game. Yeah.
Trust that. All right. Yeah, so that's the PlayStation show. Pretty impressive. Some cool stuff. Our walk away with the big reveal that we loved was Wolverine. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I saw a lot of rumors about what might be coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I've seen a lot of the Twisted Metal, and they're doing and old school, and it's like none of that fucking happened. No. Wolverine.
Jesus.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid would have been cool, but I figured that probably wouldn't have been at a PlayStation show because I don't imagine that's going to be exclusive if it is coming. But then again, they did show Alan Wake almost as if it was like their game,
right?
When that's going to be on the Xbox. So, but I guess that's a big deal because, like you said, they haven't had that on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Gear Solid started on PlayStation, so it wouldn't be as big a deal as in people haven't played it on PlayStation. But it would probably be part of it just because it's synonymous with the PS1 Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
So different reason to have that. Yeah, I hope that gets announced though. They've already remade it once and it was pretty awesome on GameCube. But let's do it again with like the Fox engine. So Metal Gear Solid 5 was pretty lame, but the Fox engine was pretty rad. The graphics were pretty good.
I just, to be honest, I already talked to you, I already admitted it, but I mean, my first entry into that franchise was 2. So I haven't even played 1. And like at this point, am I even going to go back? Like, am I going to enjoy it? It's probably going to be clunky and fucked up because I mean, it's a fucking PS1 game. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't even know if I. So
it's
I'm
kind of clunky and fucked up. It's got a fucking limp.
But no, so I want a remake so I can enjoy that story with updated controls and graphics and all that.
Yeah, because I don't know, you might. I think you would enjoy the first one on PS1 as it is.
Yeah,
but it is pretty clunky, and it's a PS1 game. But the story is so good that it gets you through it. But the remake on GameCube added in the aiming because there's no aiming down the sight like Metal Gear Solid 2. Mm-hmm. The GameCube remake added in the aiming down the sight, which actually makes the game a lot easier because it wasn't built with that in mind. But it does feel way more modern and way more like 2 and all the other ones. So hopefully the remake will have that, like aiming down the sight, good graphics. Because it's good either way. but I do prefer being able to aim down the sight than having that isometrics top down and you just
like Resident Evil or some shit.
Gun out, yeah, and it's like you got to line the fucking laser across the fucking room. It's like, I don't know where the fuck I'm shooting. Yeah, there it is. PlayStation. What was it called? Games
Showcase, I think.
Yeah, PlayStation Showcase, something like that. All right. And then we still got more coming because they even said before the show, we're not showing PSVR 2, which is very much a thing. So there's going to be some PSVR 2 stuff coming up.
Oh yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Curious to see how good that will be, and like if we actually get some really meaningful experiences this time around, because I feel like we did for PSVR, so maybe we will this time. So looking forward to that. I'm always looking forward to another $400 I have to spend. Of course. So thanks for joining us. Please watch and subscribe. Please listen to the podcasts. Typically every Sunday, we really try to stick to that schedule and have a new one out every Sunday. Sometimes life happens, but this Sunday we'll definitely have a Malignant for you guys. Check that out. Spotify, Apple, YouTube. As always, you can see the sexy men behind the voices, baby. And till next time, thanks for happening upon our video. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being born, everybody. Bye.
I'm going to end it there.
Edit that out.
Nothing's staying in there.
Yeah.
All right. Later. Peace out. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, good. Bye.